Librans, this is for you for September 2025. My name is Marietta. And if you want to go to my website, mariettatjennissen.com, into the newsletters, you will find all my specials, plus costs, etc. But let me get into your reading. What was for me very much coming across is that this September month for you, Libra, is very much a month where you need to take charge of being a responsible person that is only responsible for yourself and your children under 20 or 21, as long as they study and are at school. Furthermore, you need to know that you need to take action to actually move forward, because even in your emotions, you are at present in a phase of wanting to move to more peaceful shores. That could mean that you even do travel over water, or you do take a long weekend, as your challenge at the moment is to heal from some heart sore. So it could very much be that the change that you enter at the moment is a change that hurts. So why I'm also saying that is because not only do you go overseas or over water, or you take a long weekend with the challenge of healing and healing from heart sore, but also that you turn your back on all the cups that you leave behind. In other words, there were a lot of emotional fulfillment, but you're ready to step forward into a new you, emotionally and physically, as it comes across from this card, the Six of Swords, that you actually physically in action move forward. Because this deck, this layout has no major arcana, there's not really universal justice or a heavy event that will take you across this just like with power or with a sudden growing through a complete change and rebirth, but it's all through your own actions, except for how other people see you is very much the Temperance card, which is a card of total balance. But total balance doesn't mean that you are a people pleaser and you leave yourself behind, but that you really look at universal balance of really going with the ebbs and flows, but taking action for your own human being, for your own reality as a physical person, plus taking growing spiritually, that you need to look after yourself and grow spiritual to actually move forward, to then have new beliefs, new decisions to make that you need to rest on and that you need to look at. So this whole month is very much forcing you to be the emperor, to be the king of pentacles. In other words, take full control of your own physical energy and your own energy, which is also the coins. In other words, financially, that you're really in charge of your own finances, that you make decisions if you go through a divorce, that you really pay what you need to be paying and nothing more, nothing less, that you know that you need to look after yourself because nobody else will. And no one is ever a victim, because the things that happen to us in life are happening to us because they're meant to happen to us so that we grow spiritually. So whatever challenges we have, you need to be the king of your own finances and of your own security, your own stability. Plus, in the near future, by the middle of the month, you need to be the king of rods, which means you need to be active. You need to step forward. You need to take action to be a full adult, fully responsible for your own actions. Whatever they were in the past doesn't really matter anymore, because it's important how you go forward. In other words, leave the past behind where you had a happy financially situation, but something happened here where you feel either betrayed or that you are in denial of the circumstances and you want to hide away or walk away here like a thief at night. So be very careful that you are not the one trying to run away like a thief at night, taking all the swords along with you because you feel you're right and the other party is wrong, or that you're not wanting to stand up for your own opinions or your own beliefs or your own actually human being to know what is in your knowing right or positive or negative. And that we need to take lessons to go forward so that we live in the light and not in a sewerage or in drama. So at the end of the month, you will be in a new situation where you will look at all your beliefs, especially also your own spirituality or religion, whether it still is applicable for you, what you believe in, because beliefs can be changed and beliefs can be beliefs of generations before us. In other words, those beliefs have died actually with the people that came before us, of our generations, of our ancestors. So you can create new beliefs that are positive for you. In other words, you can believe that, for instance, I'm powerful with gentleness and with kindness. I'm compassionate, but I have boundaries. I will choose my own inner spiritual circle. I will choose the partners that I work with or live with, or how I keep harmony in my life that is real peace and real harmony, and not suppressed emotions of anger, resentfulness, or jealousy, or any of those via your partners or your own. Your emotions are healing was the card that I drew from a different deck of the messages from your angels. And it will open you up to greater love, to more compassion also towards other people, and it will help you release any kind of anger or unforgiveness that you still have because of the past and because of the stages that you go through here. And initially in October, which is then your month of your birthday, you will be kind of not knowing which way to go. And most likely you will use the first few days in October to rest on it, or you might have picked up a seasonal flu, or and I don't wish that on you, not at all. But if your belief is that every season you will have allergies and a cold, then that will exactly happen because that's what you believe in. So be very aware of what you believe in, because we're supposed to be in charge of our emotions, to also heal them, to feel our pain bodies, but also to be in charge of what we're thinking or what we're choosing, because we always have choice. With this, then, for this month of September, I wish you well. I wish you balance. I wish you peace. And may you heal completely. With this, till next time.